Hello guys, welcome to another beautiful sunny day on another farm. My name is Efom Hene and you are welcome to Efom TV. Thank you very much for watching our video, subscribing to our channel. You guys have been amazing and we owe all the successes that we are chalking to you. We are all helping to improve the lives of our people and our country and our continent through farming. Today, we are at Pram Pram. So Pram Pram is on the Tema Aflao Road. That's a part of Ghana. So we are on this farm, as you can see around. This is a wild 1 acre land. And this client is also a Ghanaian who lives outside Ghana. So he just came back recently and then contacted me that, look, Efom Hene, I've seen everything that you are doing. I mean, I hear you. I want to come back and invest in Ghana. And I want to go the way of catfish farming. So in the space of about 3 weeks, we have done everything here in the shortest possible time that we could. And today, I'm going to take you through where we started, where we have gotten to, and the stage where we are now, to let you know that, look, it is very possible for you to also do something like this. So this is a 20,000 capacity concrete fish farm, 20,000 capacity. And so far, this is about the biggest that we have done. We are doing other projects very soon. I'll show you about the 50,000 capacity that we are doing, and you guys will be blown. So this is a 20,000 capacity. We have just completed this construction, and I want to take you through how the dimensions and the design that we use. As you can see, this is a huge land, but to be able to save land and not, waste land, we have done the design of this pond in an L shape. So you see, it starts from here and goes to the other end and then goes the other way in the shape of an L, so that we can save all this space here for whatever that we want to use it for. So all this space here is saved for whatever that we want to use it for. So we start from here. So these are big ponds. These are big ponds. This is a 25 by 20 pond. 25 by 20 pond. And this is estimated to take 5,000 catfish to maturity. 5,000 of the catfish will go into this pond. And we have an inlet here. Then, as you can see, on this pond too, we have provided stairs so that it will help for those of us who are tall to be able to look inside the pond, as you can see. So we have provided stairs here. And we have started filling the ponds with water. And that's one thing that we have to all take note. As soon as the concrete work, the screeding as they call it, is done, and the plastering of the walls is done, it is very important to at least fill the pond with some water so that it will prevent cracks because of the sun. The sun is quite scorchy here. So if you don't put water in the ponds as we have done here, cracks will develop in the concrete work, and that is not good for your ponds. So that's how we go. We have our borehole here. This borehole was also dug as soon as we started work, and I'll show you videos of that too. And then this is our last one of the 3 big ponds. So we have 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, making a 15,000 only on this stretch. So we have 3 big ponds here, and then we have our smaller ponds, which can also be used as the nursery ponds. So as you come here, this is also a 15 feet by 15 feet pond. This 15 by 15 is expected to take a minimum of 1,500 catfish up to maturity. But if you want to put fingerlings in, this one can take up to about 5,000 fingerlings for about 4 weeks for nursery without any, crampling or them squeezing themselves up for space. So this is 1,500. This is another 1,500, and we have 4 of these. So 1,500 times 4, that is 6,000. This is 15,000. So 6,000 plus 15,000, that is 21,000. So technically, this farm can take 21,000, but we choose to say 20,000 because that's what I was contracted for, to build a 20,000 capacity. But then, of course, a little more space doesn't harm anybody. So these are our 4 ponds. As you can see, all the plumbing works have been done, and this is state of the art. You know, these ponds, or the ponds that we are constructing now, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we build them to the best standards that we can. And you can see, as soon as you fill water in concrete ponds, freshly constructed concrete ponds, you see these water marks developing on the walls, and this is very normal. Very, very normal. I say that so long as there are not leakages, but there are water marks, you know, like this, it is very normal, because the concrete work has to soak up the water. Okay, because we have filled each and every one of these with water. So the concrete work will soak up the water until it settles. Then you see that you know, the water level will be maintained. But if there's a leakage, then there's a problem. But as you can see, these are not leakages. These are just water marks that have been shown because of the water that we have filled in it. So you can see in this pond we have started filling water. So when we get to this point, what is left for us to do is the curing or the treatment of the ponds. And today we are going to show you how we do the treatment of the ponds using chicken manure. And we'll show that as part of this video. So watch to the end of this video because we have more information coming up. I want to show you to the back. Let me take you to the back of the ponds. So you see, as we do with our plumbing works, because these are big ponds, the inlet is done with a 3-inch pipe. So this is a 3-inch pipe, and this is a 3-inch air valve, but it feeds into a 4-inch pipe lane. Because if you want to open or drain all the ponds at one time, you need a bigger pipe to be able to contain the volume of water that's going to flow into it. So you have a 3-inch pipe that comes into a 4-inch over straight line pipe. Okay, and so that is how we're able to ensure that the drainage of the water is done as smoothly as possible, and you don't have water choking up or anything like that. We have laid our outlet pipes here, and you know, this is the work, I mean, truly professional work that we do here. And so you operate this just by turning this like this, and you can hear the water flowing through like that. And if you want to close, you just close. So it's just simple operation. So the 4-inch pipes comes through from the far end right through this end and joins these big pipes, big ponds together. So when you get here too, you can see that the outlet also follows through from here to the last end of the pond. Now, at the end of the pond, we have a no return valve there, or what we call the waste flap. So what we are going to do is that we are going to continue that part with a hose, a water hose that will lead outside of this place into the drainage system of the community. So that's also what we are going to do. So today we started filling our ponds. You know, these are very big ponds, so they take a while to fill up. Yeah, and because we have not also installed our poly tank yet, which will come very soon. They are bringing a poly tank that we are going to install a poly tank also here. So we are going to install a water storage tank so that we pump the water from the borehole into the water storage tank before it comes into the ponds, so that we're able to ensure that the management of the water, because if you want to pump it directly from the borehole into the pond, it takes a time, it takes a while because it comes a little, and then the water at the bottom of the borehole finishes. You have to wait a while. But if you have a poly tank, then you can put a timer to the borehole so that it fills by itself with time. So that's what we are going to do on this pond. So this is an exclusive tour of our 20,000 capacity fish farm, and this is a concrete pond. And as you can see, this is not indoor, this is open. So we are going to provide shade for the nursery ponds when we bring the fingerlings. And like I say, we are not going to do anything extravagant. We are just going to provide enough shade, because when they grow, they're okay with the sun, and because there's enough water in the ponds, they do very well in the ponds. So guys, thank you for sticking to the channel. Thank you for watching this video. Stick and stay. I'm going to bring you the part where we start treating the ponds with the chicken manure very soon, so that you see how this whole process is done. Like I say, agric is the way. If you want any industry that can employ the teeming youth of, the teeming number of youth that we have in this country or in a part of Africa, then agriculture is the way. Agribusiness is the way. So my advice is to the youth, anybody, investors, anybody who can help, is that get into this space, sponsor people into this space, and let's build our country through agric. Okay, so as we have, tied chicken manure in the mosquito net or the window net, you just lift each and put it slowly in the water. The water is going to soak it up itself. So we are going to fill this water to the top and allow the chicken manure to be in it for 2 to 3 weeks, in which time we'll begin to see living organisms in there. So we put 2 to allow for faster, treatment or curing of the ponds. So that's what we are going to do. 2 in this one, 2 in this one, 2 in all the other ponds, because we want to cure it faster. Okay, so I'm sure today you have seen how treatment of the ponds also go. I'll catch you again another time on one of our most educative and informative videos here on the Foam TV. See you again. Bye bye.